Hi, Dennis Crenshaw again. We're standing in Friendship Park on the south bank of the St. Johns River with the backdrop of Jacksonville, Florida in the background. This is the Friendship Fountain, and as we go over this way, you will see the small, beautiful little park called Friendship Park. However, this might be Friendship Park, but it does have its secrets.
In the 40s, 50s, and early 60s, there was a very popular restaurant, seafood restaurant, right there where that building is, extended out over the water about where that party boat is, with a kind of a dock facility there. Very popular. The 4-foot tall letters, neon letters, that wrapped the front of the building and gave the name of the Lobster House could be seen all over the other side of the river, which is downtown Jacksonville. This place became famous in the 50s for a kidnapping. It started like this. It was a quiet night. The band was playing. The people were dancing. Suddenly the back doors were flung open. A shadow leaped in, grabbed one of the women, jumped into the water, swam down the river. All of Jacksonville was alerted. All the police officers came out, and it was all seen in the movie houses by the people. It was time for the creature from the Black Lagoon to get its revenge, and in the second series, Revenge of the Creature, he did just that, right here in Jacksonville, right there on the St. Johns River. Believe it. And this park has another secret, a little secret that the town fathers and the Chamber of Commerce types would probably rather me not tell you. But back in the 60s, when this park was built, there were a group of people in our city government who felt it was really cool to name buildings and parks after themselves. So one of the people who was in the office at the time, they named the park after him. Well, within a couple of years after the park being named after him, he was caught stealing money from the city. And he was sent to Rayford Penitentiary for embezzlement. Well, naturally, the people in Jacksonville kind of snickered about him naming a park after a thief. And all of a sudden, the word started spreading that this was unofficially named Felony Park. That's right, this park was once called Felony Park. So the city officials and the Chamber of Commerce and all got together and said, oh my gosh, we can't have this. So they had a fancy reopening of the park, and they renamed it Friendship Park and Fountain. And the fountain is beautiful at night. But that's unraveling a secret. And the St. Johns River itself has many secrets. One of them is that there are only 2 rivers in the world that flow from south to north. One of them is the Nile River, and the other one is the St. Johns. So there are plenty of secrets to explore in this world. Why don't you join Rick and I every Saturday night at midnight Eastern Time on the peoplestvnetwork.com for unraveling the secrets. Oh, and don't forget to watch for our special shows on Sunday at noon, once or twice a month. See you there.
I told you it was nice out here at night. So that's it, Friendship Park. Another little secret. Join Rick and I and a bunch of other hosts of internet, TV, and radio shows at our new social network, which is www.paranormalsoupnetwork.com. Believe me, get in on the secret place for people like you and I. See you there.